And I see that we have a lot of things in common and can participate from each other. So this is something I take home as very successful. I'm Henriette Kolling. I'm a marine geologist, and I work at Kiel University at the working group with Ralf Schneider. It's called Paleoceanography and Paleoclimate. My job here on board is the head of the geology team. So that means I'm in charge of everything that's going on in the geology lab. So from choosing the core sites to also the lab procedures afterwards. So that means before we start a station, Rachel and me sit together and look at the parasound. The parasound is showing the uppermost sediment layers. And by that we can choose where it is worth to take a core. And this is a very hand-in-hand work, because I couldn't take cores without the parasound. So after we took the cores outside, we brought them in here. And when they were immediately taken, they were still in a tube. So we cut this tube in half and split them. So those are the halves of the core. So in this core here, we have really everything that we found of Etna. And we have some very nice centimeter thick tephra layers down here. And what we also find is some very nice layers of brownish and greenish color. And these layers are really disturbed by tectonics. So we have parts of the sediment that are moved up, and then another part is moved down. And especially with these layers, you can see this perfectly. On this expedition, I worked together for the first time with volcanologists and the geodesy team. And for me, this was a very valuable experience, because for my part, I never worked with those scientists together, and I see that we have a lot of things in common and can participate from each other. So this is something I take home as very successful.